Good morning, good morning. This is welcome to my shop, Slop's Plastic Cups. The last video of the slop in the shop. This is another, are you going to be seeing the slop in the shop? So I'm just doing a new intro for the rest of them from now on for a while until I decide to change it. So this is Slop the shop. This is the things I'm doing. I've got 2 or 3 projects most of the time going on. Instead of trying to make videos for each project dedicated, I've decided just to take the videos of what I'm working on, and it might be a compilation, it may be one project. So that's going to be what the Slop the shop is. So enjoy. Right here came today in the mail. I ordered these off of eBay. The main reason is, you know, Sears just, you can't go to them anymore. And you know, you heard me talk about the square, and I've heard just the hex drives are for re-thread. And well, these are Irvin's, and I ordered them off eBay, Irvin Hanson's. This is simpler sometimes to order me 3 1/4-20s because my 1/4-20 is one of the pieces is tapped in them. Yeah, I use a lot of 1/4-20s, so pop size for me, so I went ahead and got 3 for my die set. So, you know, that's just replacements. So that come today in the mail. And that's just another item to add to that slop in the shop stuff. So we'll see you later. You heard me you talk about working on the grinder. And I'm not going to do a dedicated video on rebuilding the grinder and the series and all that, because I'm not really rebuilding the grinder. I'm just cleaning it up, making a few pieces here and there. So I posted something today on Facebook. Thought it was rather cute. I called it Machinist Laundry, out here in the backyard. And what it is where I'm painting damn bird poop on my stuff. I hadn't seen a bluebird this morning, so well, I got bird poop to clean off my paint. But I wanted my stuff to dry. So for it to dry good, I decided to just let it hang outside. Or after I primered it, so I just hung it on the clothesline and going to let it set for overnight till tomorrow morning. So I laughingly called this Machinist Laundry. So this is another clip of stuff that we're going to throw in our videos. So, and I apologize what's behind me. It's a different story. I ain't even going into that. The one thing I am going to tell you, it's a pretty day. This is a typical winter day actually in our area. It's about 45 degrees, a little wind, and so it's not like freezing cold. And when it's like this, I can keep the shop pretty warm. It's a little electric heater. So I'm gonna put these taps up, and another view of the Machinist Laundry there. Hopefully it's a bigger view, I laughingly say. So if you follow me on Facebook, you'd have seen it today. I went outside and picked up my stuff. I'm gonna show you something this morning. Siri, what is the temperature in Dallas, North Carolina today?
The high temperature for today will be 51 degrees, and the low will be 21 degrees.
If you'll notice, it's 21. You heard what Siri said. So it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. And the reason for bringing that up, I'll get you there. There's the motor. And over here is the grinder parts that was laying outside. What I've done is you'll see in the video that I hung these on wires on the clothesline to dry. So that's just way too cold. This got to normalize before I start trying to put any of that together. I'll probably set the motor up here and get it somewhat ready. Then top that off. I used safety wire to hold everything, and I stuck the dead burn wire in my finger this morning. So this morning we're back to facing these again. speed, so we need to be okay. So we're back to facing them this morning, and one of the things you may not have noticed, and I'll turn it around, point it out before I face this one. You'll notice there's a little blue line right here, and each one of these parts have it. And what that's for, there's going to be some more operations like cutting out the insides and whatnot. So you want to, I want everything to be on the same plane as much as possible. Then when I get finished, so it's going to, so basically we're going to go back in and we got to cut. There's going to be a relief turn on one end of it and an angle cut and stuff like that to duplicate the parts. So to do this, I'm going to be able to duplicate it the way that the parts are made. I'm going to go in and have to put multiple setups. So an old machinist trick that I learned many years ago is, and traditionally you want to use number one job, but it doesn't matter as long as you put the part back in the same location. So I took a little Dicom pen and I made a mark, and it's kind of faded right there, and that mark is lined up with the mark on the parts. Now we're going to turn the ODs of these parts off of on center once we get to them. The last operation is going to be in the lathe, is going to be turning the ODs up to true them up. Now, I'll probably put the collet chuck in it and grab a bolt, make a collet out of them, and turn all these out that way. In fact, I may put them in there and do two at a time, have matched sets. And it's kind of the plan right now. So once I get to that point, each set will be the same. So my setup today is one of the problems with this W&MG is it just takes such light cuts. It makes bird nests. So I'm almost wondering if I don't go ahead and go put some more speed in it, since it is aluminum and I don't have any real aluminum inside. You heard me say at the outset of this project, I don't have any roaches, and these have keys in them, but it's not really a key, it's like a pin. So what I found me a milling cutter. So what I'm going to do is, and I'm not going to go into it because this is a little mill, and I'm just going to take this end mill I'm doing this plunging because I don't want to break the end mill. It's the only one I got. And just cut a little getting in your way. I'm trying to look at this and around the camera. So I'm gonna check that. I know it don't have to be the exact depth because of the pin that doesn't stick up that much. So I'm gonna check it and I'll be right back. Now, there we are. That's the setup right there. I won't see now. You notice, see, that's why I'm doing it. You see, there's a little out around us there. So, like I say, I don't really have the size for this. I'm just going to clean them up. I don't want to booger it up. See, there's some, if you'll notice, you can see with the camera there's low spots right there. I don't know if you can see that or not where the camera's at. Let me see if I can get you out there and I'll show you. So now I got to go back, and what I'm going to do is just keep going about 10 thousandths at a time until I take all the imperfections out. Now we got a good clean OD. I'm going to show you a little quick video. What I'm doing is taking a file in fact, I wish I had done it on this. Stop squat. Hit those edges just like that too. Just to make sure that there's no burrs. And I'm just going to do them all that way. Okay, this is a pair of the wheel spacers that I completed. I decided not to machine them at angles. And this is, I've been working on stop, done a little work on the grinder. Seems the shafts are bent just a bit on this grinder. Both shafts are. I just noticed that today. Excuse me, I'm holding. Let me cut this now. There, I've just got them slid up on so you can see. And that's going to work out fine because the thicknesses are actually going to be basically the same. The difference is that I'm just going to have more meat up here. So I think that's going to work just fine for the grinder. The bad part is I think these shafts are bent a little bit. I know that over there is. And so that's going to be a challenge. Another thing I did is I got a new drop cord, so I made a little bushing here. And today I'm going to make some feet too. So that's in the plan too today. Not today, but in the plan of the rebuild. And I'm going to have to make new stands, not new stands, but new grinder mounts. I've got some drawings from a guy's channel that I subscribe to and watch, and sometimes, and he just recently subscribed to me. Dan's Hobbies has got a really nice set of plans. I don't think his grinder's exactly the same as mine. I got to get it back wired back up, rerunning here, and the guards put back on it, and that stuff first. So I'm gonna clean up for the day. I got to run to Shelby, see my mother, and probably pick up some stuff. So the shops, I mean, I'm not gonna clean the bench off too much. I'm maybe put up some stuff. So, but I've got a bit of a mess, but I'm trying to kind of work around it. So here we go. I come in to do lunch and went and checked the mail. Now, what was it? Today is Wednesday. I think it was yesterday that I ordered some stuff from Travelers. Basically, I always keep an extra bandsaw blade. This is one of theirs. It's not what I've been normally using, it's a bimetal. It's supposed to be an easy cut, and something that Travelers has been selling, so I thought I'd give it a try and see if I like it. So, for my little saw, and so that's 4.5 inch set. I needed some D&MG inserts. This is a house brand, a Travelers. So I don't know, it's probably a Chinese carbide of some sort. They wasn't that expensive. I think the inserts were, the whole order was $49 or something like that. It don't have the price on this, but it's $49. This is the pick ticket, $49. And one of my subscribers, in fact, I'd emailed Keith Rucker. He told me about it. He got his from Master Car. But one of my subscribers, Hilltop Machine, Tom over there, other side across, not too far from me, told me in a comment that he got it from eBay. So the biggest problem I see a lot of times is getting stuff. So for $9, I got 100 of them, which is not brass, but hey, they'll work for my grinder. And that's a lot of money, but the heck of it is, you have to buy 100 anyway. So we add that to the video, and my buddy from work, he just texted me and said, we may play golf tomorrow. That's even better.